What's going on, guys? It's Kyle with DTOM Knives and Gear. First off, if you hear a lot of noise in the background, it's because I have a huge family and they're trying to be very loud for some reason. So, ignore that. This video is an unboxing. I have a pretty big package here from my buddy, Rusty Knife Lover. You've all heard his name before on the channel. Great dude. I have sold some knives to him. I have bought knives from him. He has sent knives to the channel. And I reached out to him because I have this guy, the AD20.5 from Andrew Demko. And I have been carrying this every single day since Blade Show, and I've been back at the house, either as a primary or a secondary. And I really wanted to get an AD20 on the channel to really put these things side by side. And I actually sold my AD20 to Rusty. And so he was actually going to be sending this knife out to other YouTubers and whatnot. So he went ahead and sent that to me, as well as other things, so I can do the review of this. So the next video you see will more than likely be the review of the AD20.5 with a comparison of the AD20. So let's get in the box. Spoiler alert, have really been enjoying this knife. So, get in here. Get in there. Alright. Holy moly, moly, moly. So, yeah, we've got a bunch of stuff here. And I didn't realize he was going to be sending a bunch of stuff. Because really all I was really wanting was the AD20. I think these boxes are just for, yeah, those boxes are just for. Got a cool little fixed blade. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at this guy. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. It's got a little ace of spades on the side. This really cool finish on the blade. Nice. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, with the lanyard on there, you know, my finger kind of goes onto the lanyard, but it feels like I get a good purchase. I forgot what he called this thing. This is an Ulti clip, which is really cool. I actually have not tried that yet. So that's pretty cool. We have an MKM box. Oh, this is that, he also sent this little slip here. This little leather slip with the magnetic clasp. That is super cool. Have to try that out. Get everything back in here. Let's see. What do we got all kind of stuff. The short round. I wonder if that's what the yeah, it says Wireworks teal copper wash finish. So this is the Ron Steel Design short round. That's what this is. So that's pretty cool. Definitely a very small EDC style fixed blade. See what else we got, because I think I know what that is. What the hell is this? Infinity Cube. Oh, look at this thing. So a really cool little fidget toy, kind of, you know. These little, I've seen these before, but I've only seen like the really cheap versions. This one feels like it is very well made. That's kind of cool. I have to play with that a little bit to see if that's something, I mean, because I like playing with stuff at my desk if I'm just kind of sitting there having to do some boring stuff. We have another little pouch. He always sends all kind of stuff. And I actually had like the worst experience. Is the reason that I don't use FedEx anymore, guys, is because Rusty sent me a bunch of knives, like a ton. And when I got done, I sent it back to him. And I still, this has been months ago. This is back when we had like ice storms. Still have not closed that case out. And I ended up, you know, having to pay for quite a few knives that were damaged on the way back to him. Oh, so pissed. So I do not use FedEx anymore. FedEx can suck a dick. And of course, this is going to get demonetized, but guess who has two thumbs and don't give a fuck? This guy. Hate YouTube. Fuck you, YouTube. If you're new here, it's a thing. I hate Google and YouTube, but I'm on the platform because I just want to be. So this was in a Doug Ritter Hogue pouch. And I don't know, this is, I think, a Tucson. Yeah, this is a Tucson. He told me too. Like the TS90 slip joint looks like to be titanium M390 blade. Definitely a sheep's foot, reverse Tonto, whatever you want to call it. Very, very nice kind of walk and talk. I am not a slip joint guy. This one has a really cool nail nick slot, you know, that's quite large to help you get this thing. You hear that? Hear that again. So this thing, you know, it's pretty substantial. It's not a very big knife, but M390, very nice blade shape. Tucson does a really good job. Had quite a few of them on the channel. Still got some. So this is pretty cool. Nice little milling pattern on this. Some of these will get reviews, and some of these may not. Really all depends, because I need to get these out to another guy. What is this? SK. All kind of stuff in here. Jeez. What we got here? Ooh, magnetic class. Okay, so this is the Sandrin Knives, and I want to say the Toronto. He was really excited about this. Oh, yeah, this thing. Oh, man, yeah. Okay, so I have seen this around. Look at that. I have seen this around. I've seen pictures of this guy. I don't know much about it. So I'm kind of expecting to... okay, so this is why I have it. Okay, there we go. So you have a locking knife here. But it's not a liner lock, it's not a frame lock. It actually has this little lock right here that you press back, kind of like the Shark Lock. Very interesting. Obviously, this is way more sticking out and, in my opinion, more intuitive than this, but that's pretty cool. Let's see how it drops there. Okay, yeah, that's pretty cool. I'm going to have to find out more about this. This is definitely getting a review. My finger choil, smaller blade, but I would definitely classify this as a secondary knife. The Sandrin Knives, and I believe it was the Toronto. I don't see that. Really nice packaging as well. So, oh yeah. All right, so I'm very intrigued by this guy. Thanks, Rusty, because I mean, you know, he just sent a few. All I asked for was the 80/20, and he's sending some of these along to me and other YouTubers, and I am really stoked. That's very, very interesting. We have another, let's see, the Coal Miner series. Box kind of came up about Rough Rider. I think it's it's definitely a Rough Rider. The Coal Miner. So, very nice, very beautiful scales, very good fit and finish that you always get from Rough Rider, especially for the price. Ooh, look at that. No knife. You actually have, I guess, a driver, like a flathead driver, scraper kind of thing for your, oh, it does have an edge. So it is a knife. It does have an edge on this side. Not up here, but just right there. That's kind of cool. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so, yep. You know, you guys know I'm not really into the traditional. Look at that. I didn't even show that. Nice little loop there on the back. I'm not really into the traditional knives, but I can definitely respect them for what they are. I just am one of those guys that always wants to be able to open a knife and close a knife with one hand. And that's just me. So let's put this stuff back in here so I don't get it all. I like to keep everybody's stuff in the same box it came in until I get rid of it and send it back to them or somewhere else. But this is the knife that I was waiting on. Boom. It was my old 80/20 in 3D blade steel. This knife, I really do regret selling it. Rusty is a friend, and he really was, he was trying to find one for a long time. And I was selling some stuff to get other things. Oh, man, you can already tell. It's hot in Alabama, guys. My oily, sweaty face. Sorry about that, but it is hot in Alabama, and you'll probably see a lot more of that going on. But He wanted one of these really bad, and so I sold this to him. I love this knife. The Shark Lock impressed me enough to where when they came out with this guy at Blade Show, I was really stoked to be able to have the Shark Lock, but at a very good price point. These are about $450, which I was very happy to pay. Matter of fact, I paid more than that for this because I really, really liked it. But I miss it. I really, really do. Rusty has been, loving this knife. You see it on his Instagram all the time. And so, yeah, so I'm very happy to have this, back in my hands, at least for a little while, to compare it to the 8020.5. So keep your eyes open for the review of this and a comparison to the 8020. Guys, I love you all. Thank you for stopping by, Rusty. You are the man. I really appreciate it, brother. I will get these knives done, turned around, and sent off to the other reviewers. I know they're going to be going to Casey and JB. So knives fast and Big Red EDC. So anyways, guys, stay safe in this crazy world that we are living in. And we will see you in the next one.